Good afternoon. Good afternoon. There was a delay, yeah. Why was that? I don't know. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Lena and John's Really Rockin' Reading, where today we will be using our Beatle cards. Beautiful Beatle card. The beautiful Beatle cards, right? And the reason we're doing it is because Paulie's been shooting his mouth off again. Let's hear it for Brother Paul. Well, Lena, to be fair, everyone shoots their mouth off when it comes to me. Everyone thinks that they all know the story with me, so what's new? But yeah, he did. He stepped into it, kinda, but maybe not so much, really. All right, what we're talking about, very well, good lead-in. I try. You do, and you do well. How are you, John? I'm doing great. I know, my God, you're doing so great. I don't even know what's funny about that, folks. But if he's happy. The thing is, Paul is going around saying, oh yeah, John would have loved auto-tuning. He would have done that with his voice, he would have made a science out. And I don't know. I didn't hear Paul's exact quote. I just know that he was saying you would have loved auto-tuning and recording with an auto-tuned voice, right? That's right. Something to that gist. That's correct. He is saying that. But, Lena, my reaction at first was like, get the fuck, how dare he say that? He thinks he knows me so well. But, the truth of the matter is, my perspectives have changed since I crossed over. So since I said that to you this morning, you're changing your story now that I slagged Paulie. No. Because when I slag someone, I slag them alone. No, Lena. Let's draw a card. Here comes paranoia, folks. Don't even say that to me, because it's not true. I mean, I have a right to say it. Forget it. First card. Are you angry? No, I'm thrilled about everything, always. What the fuck is this? Four of Cups, right? It's George. George is here. Oh, yeah, right. We're channeling George today. And we're channeling whoever else wants to come in, too. Sometimes all the boys come in, yeah. George, you there? Are you going to ring the bell for your brother, George? Yeah. God bless you and Mother bless you, George. We love you. I love you, too. Don't take anything for granted. That's what that's, as a priestess, that's what this card means, right? Yes, George, you know that I know that. Let's get that better picture of George there. Look at him. Doesn't he look great? He's just hanging out in the parking lot with his, what are those, Mercedes? Lena, you're a pip. Thanks, George. What's going on with you? Nothing. Just don't take anything for granted. Don't. You should be, this is a happy time for you, girl, if you don't realize it. I do realize it. These are the good times, Lena. All right, well, what are you telling me? See, when someone says that too much, go ahead. George, take another card. I don't want to be like this today, but you guys are, oh no, it's George again. Well, you're channeling me today. Right, okay. Hi, George, right. The 4 followed by the 5, okay? What do 4 and 5 equals? Da 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 da. Hit the bell, Lena. 9. Number 9. Hey, Lena, you know what? Hella high water. You're in it to win it. So just relax, baby. That sounds like the both of them. It is the both of us talking, really. What do you think about the auto-tune remark, George, that Paul made? Well, maybe you want my... Yeah, I want your opinion. What do you think? I think that it was a guess that John might enjoy it more than John actually thinks he would enjoy it. But John, you wanted to speak on that, right? So, yeah, I do want to speak on that. But I'm just trying to think how to say it. The thing is, I was vehemently against it, but Paul's not wrong in thinking that had I survived and never gone and crossed over to the other side, and had I still been here and working with him now in the studio, would I be playing with it? Absolutely. Right, but you were so adamant this morning. You were like, I wouldn't make an album with that. I wouldn't, that's fucking. But I didn't finish. All right. There are some real psychologically harmful ramifications involved with that type of digital technology. Right. So the ultimate outcome, I know, but what better way to put it? I know I can see it from out here. If I wouldn't have been out here, right. So you would still be saying retarded things like Paul. Right. And doing retarded things. Like Paul. Have you seen his act? No, just kidding. Let's do a card for Paulie. Oh, God help us all, man. God help us all. Oh, look who's here. It's Paulie. Are we channeling you today, Brother Paul? You know that you are. Yeah. Hi, Paul. You're so dour. Everyone thinks George is the dour one. You're dour, Paul. When I see you, you're dour. I always feel like I'm in the hot seat. Yeah, well, you are in the hot seat a little bit. So, what the hell is that? Seven of Pentacles means you're going to see. That's what it means. Okay, Seven of Pentacles means I'm going to see. Is that a threat? No. You'll just see how perfect it all is. Like, it's great. It's great. I mention certain things because I know that you will react or he will react, and it draws more attention to me. Yes, like it or not, because these are things that people in their heart of hearts out there know that that's John, that's talking for you, through you. They know. People in the know just know. And the others are wishing they could see it, but whatever. And that's all that is. Seven of Pentacles. It's all good. And thanks for selflessly channeling me this afternoon. That's okay, Paul. What have you been up to besides making crazy comments? Next card. All right. John, was that Paul? Yeah, that was Paul. He just, he's in and out. He's in and out, so we kind of help him along through the channel. Really? Yeah. He's a busy man. Yeah, I see that. Oh, people. And there goes that work drill out there. It's really fucking great. The death card. Always a great card. John tripping out, laying on the floor on acid, and there's the skeleton, and there's the boys trying to revive him. I don't know what's going on in that card. John, how do you feel about that card today? Usually it does mean new beginnings. So I actually see that. I see that the hallucinogenic new beginning feeling of, tripping out into a new level. We're kind of tripping out into a new level now, Lena. So it's, you keep saying, Jesus Christ, like, oh, you don't know the trouble I've seen, brother. And meanwhile, I'm tripping out right along with you, Lena. Ask anybody. No, I don't have to ask anybody. I know. All right, great. Everyone's tripping out. I don't even know. What does that have to do with the card? I don't know. Six of Wands with Richie on board. I'm betting that I can feel Richie on the channel. Come on through, Rich. I don't want to overload you now. Yeah. You know how it gets once I get started, you can't stop. He's saying that sarcastically, Richie, because he is the most, thoughtful and quiet. Just how you always know Richie is. Richie, that card to me symbolizes a genuine great guy. Hell yeah. And that's Richie. Yeah. Richie fucking, I almost said Richie McDonald. I know, that was a mistake. You're smoking too much pot in the afternoon. No, I'm not really, Rich. No, it don't take you hardly nothing. That's the thing. It gets like that because you're just like that anyway. Like that's what life becomes down here when you're on the upswing, and you're doing the ascension and you're doing it right. Richie, that's like really high praise. Well, coming from Mr. Peace and Love, holy mackerel. How's Mo? Yeah, I stay in touch with him. You can too. You don't care about any of us so much no more, huh? That's not true. But, but life goes on. Life goes on without me. 'Cause I got nobody. All right. Let's cheer up. The Emperor. Yeah. This is still Richie. Yeah, it is. Well, that's God. The Emperor is God and all things godly. And God knows we're in touch, and that's all. Who cares who else knows? But, it's nice that you do a nice thing like that. I think your readings are nice. Thank you, Richie. I think you're a very nice person. I think so, too. All right. So this is wild, John. Beatles Tarot in the afternoon. Hearing from all the boys. Next card. So how do you feel about auto-tuning now? What's good for mother is good for me. Yeah, right. She doctors everything to a crazy degree, right? But she keeps it interesting. Yoko, you do a good job out there. Especially for a real old broad like that. Holy shit. But then again, you got the money to do it, right? So go for it. Next card. John, I don't know if this is not so good. The devil right after I said that? I don't like that. You're not going to comment on it? Nope. Next card. Oh, boy. The star. Aren't these cards beautiful, people? John, I'm going to say let's go out on the star and let's practice some music, and maybe we'll be back later with some music. What do you think? I think it's a really great idea. Did you want to do the meaning of the star? What the card means? Everybody just exploring their creativity this evening and making it an interesting night, no matter what you do. Do stupid shit like this. Write a short story, write a little poem, learn how to do haiku. All you need is 17 syllables. Just do something. Draw a picture of an eyeball. Go ahead, it's fun. Last card. George is back for the last card. George, George, I know. I heard you. I knew you wanted me to do at least. I know that you. I'm just taking the floor, kid. All right. So what do you got to say here? Well, there's a 2, right? 2 cups, and that shows me Olivia, right? And what? Just a great partnership, Like, we are an incredible soul made partnership, her and I. So have you been in touch with... I'm in touch with her all the time. And is it the same as like with John? It's very similar, yeah, to what you and John have, but she's a very different kind of person, She wouldn't do this stupid shit. Good for you, Olivia. And on that note, I think let's sign off. Should we? Yes. God bless you, everybody. Thank you for joining us today on Lena and John is Really Rockin' Reading with da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da to you. Just call on us and we'll send it along with love from me to you. Da da to you. Da da to you. Da da da